To reach out or not to reach out? That is the question. Hello and welcome to the Twin Flames Universe channel. My name is Christine and I'm a proud student of Shalia. And in today's video, we'll be answering the question that was asked in the beginning. Should you reach out to your twin flame? Especially if you're in separation right now, or you've been blocked in some platforms but not others, like what's going on here. So yeah. And the important thing to know when you ask yourself this question about whether you should reach out or not is to look into your heart and ask yourself why you desire to reach out. And this is a very, very important step. And especially if you've been on the twin flame journey for a while, you already know the importance of trusting your intuition and also examining like the purpose of things, right? Because reaching out just to reach out, yeah, that might not be yeah, because everything needs to have a purpose, right? Especially on your spiritual journey. So there are two ways, two answers to the question of why you want to reach out. And the first one is what I see a lot of people do, and it doesn't get them a good result, of course, because it's one manifestation of controlling it. And it's reaching out because they want their twin flame to love them, they want validation, they want attention, they want something from their twin flame. And yeah, of course, it's important to examine your heart during every moment. Like if you reach out right now, you might be feeling good about it. And if you reach out later, you might feel this thing that I'm mentioning or that I'm talking about right now. So yeah, it's important to like ask yourself, am I needing something from my twin flame? Because if you need something from them, then and you communicate based on that, you might not get what you need because your twin flame is not your source. But God is your source, and you can always go there for love, for validation, for attention. And another great way to remove this needy energy from your union and have a real relationship with your twin flame that is based on divine love is to acknowledge that you are the source of your love here, right? And there's this infinite source of love within you that God has placed in your heart, and you can access it anytime. So you don't need to reach out to your twin flame like hoping they might love you back, you know, or hoping they might give you attention, because that is very needy and that repulses your twin flame, of course. Or if you reach out because you think you'll be happy by talking with your twin flame, and it's like, what's up? All good, whatever, you know, and the conversation is meaningless. Like, of course, that's not going to give you joy. What is really going to give you joy is to give yourself that joy, like focus on what makes you happy, focus on your purpose. And yes, desiring your twin flame is natural, but it's not needing your twin flame. That's the important part. And it makes sense, because if your twin flame came to you and they were like, please love me, you'd be like, ew, what? And it makes absolute sense, because you're designed to be lovers in the divine sense of the word, right? You're not designed to play into ego patterns with each other. That's soulmate crap. Nobody wants to play that game, like of who gives attention when. And yeah, so if you feel like you're reaching out to your twin flame, or you want to reach out to your twin flame to get something from them, then I would advise you to sit yourself down, do the mirror exercise, love yourself there, give yourself what you need, and yeah, until you feel peaceful. And now we move into the second reason. So you want to be in this reason when you reach out to your twin flame. It's to share love with them, right? You don't need anything from them, you don't want anything from them, you have no expectations, but you're like, hey, you know, you're showing up, you're desiring to connect with them instead of just asking meaningless crap about their day just to get attention from them. One feels very divine and the other doesn't. And I'll let you make an educated guess about which one your twin flame feels more comfortable with and will respond much better to. Because if you feel peaceful and you reach out to your twin flame and you share love with them and you have no expectations and you're really relaxed and you're being cool, you know, but not in faking it, but really being cool about it, then of course I'll be magnetized to you, you know, like, damn, this is very attractive to your twin flame. So it's very, very important to really make sure that you're not like attached to them while you reach out, and you know that you're just sharing yourself and making an authentic connection. And it doesn't have to follow a script, because like a lot of people I've noticed are really afraid to really reach out to their twin flame because yeah, they might not like receive the right answer that they want, or because they, you know, are afraid that their union is this delicate little thing. But in fact it's not. Like, your union is the most indestructible thing ever. Like, it survives anything. So yeah, it doesn't matter like if you follow a script or not. You don't need to follow a script. You need to be authentic. And yeah, you might just want to send a random meme without an opening greeting. Like, yeah, if that's authentically you and this is how you connect with your twin flame and this feels like very good to you, do it. You know, just being yourself is so important here, and not worrying about how you'll be perceived or what response you'll get. Because yeah, even I'm in union personally, and sometimes I'll reach out to my twin. I'll be like, hey, would you like to like chat a bit on the phone? And like, he'll be doing something, he'll be like, nah, later. You know, but that's okay, you know, it's okay. It doesn't have to be a yes all the time. And of course, if you receive a negative answer sometimes and you feel sad about it, of course, definitely use the mirror exercise on that and make yourself like really be in this peaceful feeling. But yeah, like, it's not a guarantee that you'll always like be, you know, receive like, oh yes, let's hang out all the time. You know, they have a life too. Your twin flame, like, or at least I would hope they have a life too, and that you have a life too. You know, it's not a bad thing to enjoy other things as well, like your life purpose if you're busy with work. Like, and of course there is a distinction here about like, yes, you need to place your union in a priority, but the appropriate order of things is first God, then you, then your union. So anything that makes you happy, like if you feel called to like, if you would rather like watch a video in this moment than reply to a message, it's okay, you know, just focus on what you're joyful about. And you don't need to treat your union like this delicate little thing, because yeah, even if your twin waits 5 minutes for your response, it's okay too. But I'm not saying this in the way that you should play like good games with them, like, oh, I'll make him wait. That's not how it works. But following your joy and being really authentic, that's what makes you magnetic to your twin flame. Like, instead of being glued over your phone and like, oh, when is he or she going to respond? And like, will they respond now? Will they respond later? And you spend like 3 hours over your phone, you know? Because it's going to end up feeling very frustrating to do this, honestly. Like, the people I see being like, oh, I give up on my journey, that's why, because they put their twin flame first. But what you want to do is put yourself first, put your joy first. And from this place of being really happy and being really taken care of, you can give more to your union and you can feel good while doing so, and your communication will feel more authentic instead of, you know, trying to make it happen so hard and like, yeah. So this is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it insightful. If you did, definitely subscribe to this channel for more juicy videos from our students here at Twin Flames Universe. And if you would be interested to work with me on your twin flame journey, I would be very happy to help you here. As a certified ascension coach, I am able to do that. So definitely feel free to check out the links in the description below if you'd be interested in that. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. Bye bye.